Hi everybody, Angela here with ElaCateDesigns, and I am back to share a few new journals with you. I have already posted these on Facebook and Instagram, and they are listed in my Etsy shop, so all those links will be in the description box below for you guys. So we will go ahead and just get into it. The first one is a hand-painted cover that's kind of this distressed vintage kind of raspberry color. This was one of those things that was a happy accident that kind of started me on a new technique for painting and distressing some of my covers. So this one is very similar to my Bloom collection journals in the sense of all of the floral fabric tabs and the ruffles. And this is again one of the more excuse me, unembellished journals where it is just a variety of papers. I do have some images in here from the Graphics Fairy. Excuse me, I'm still having my my morning voice. These are from the premium membership site, which I think is very much worth it. So I've been a premium member for quite a few, maybe like 6 months now or so, and there's always great stuff on there to use. So just a mix of papers. Everything has been coffee stained with the exception of the cream cardstock that the Graphics Fairy images are printed on. There are a few pockets and Edith Holden, some Robert Frost poetry pages, some botanical books, and let's see if there's anything else of another image. There's some coloring book pages. Some wildflower book pages. And some music sheet. But you know, you get the idea. Lots of different pages and fun tactile. Fun on all the edges with all the textiles. So that is this one here, the raspberry. This one has 190 plus pages, I think. Hold on, I'm trying to get my notes. Yeah, 4 pockets. It's a 2-inch spine in my standard 9x6. So there is this one here. The next one is this kind of botanical floral covered one. This one has 260 pages and then a large center signature envelope in the center. But again, these are very similar to my Bloom collection journals. They're just kind of a continuation of them because I had so many of them in progress when I was working on them. This does have a mix of pages as far as coffee stained and plain papers and some vintage papers. It's got the fabric tabs and ruffles and lace, and there's a few ribbons, book pages, tracing paper, Edith Holden, music sheets, some recipe book pages, just to give you an idea of what's in here. This is some, I love this paper here. I only have a few sheets of it that I got from Trina, who is Feed the Birdies on Instagram. Sorry, I'm having to drink some coffee because I still have my morning voice. So here's the large center signature envelope pocket that I've just sewed and distressed around. Some vintage lined paper. Some more vintage paper, ledger. This is also vintage notebook paper here. The more vintage papers I did not coffee stain, whereas the newer papers did get coffee stained. I mean, this isn't like vintage, but I have a stack of ledger papers. Some of them are more vintage than others, and I just grab from them as needed. So there is this one here. And the last one that I have in this batch, I had started this one quite a while ago. It is one of the big guys, the 9x6 with the 3-inch spine and the heavy-duty chipboard cover. It's all hand-painted, this beautiful, beautiful gray color. I loved this cover the way it turned out, with a little leaf motif around it. And it does have a big tie on it. So the different thing with this one is I had designed it to really be a blank canvas writing journal of sorts. So there is parchment paper, cardstock, drawing paper. It's all different kinds of plain papers that have been coffee stained. And there's, you know, fabric and lace tabs, some sari silk ruffles, some vintage buttons, some punches on the edges. I do have a few belly bands and pockets that I've made in here as well. And I have this gorgeous, it's a vintage marble fabric that's in the spine there. I thought it was just perfectly appropriate for this book. So I'll just do a little bit of a flip so you see there's the the different papers, the parchment paper and like the resume paper and drawing paper. So it all has different tones to it and different, the coffee staining, you know, affects it differently. So it's all very neutral and blank, but still interesting nonetheless, I feel like. I just loved the different tones in this. There's one of the belly bands there. And I'm upside down. Sorry guys, I did it again. I need to remember that. I'm sorry. So yeah, there's some punching and just some blank pockets. So I mean, you could embellish this any way you wanted to, or just leave it as a writing journal. So there's a big lace pocket on that one there. Another belly bands. Some sari silk. So this one here has, I think, like 250 pages. Because there is so much cardstock in it that kind of, it's thicker, so it fills it up a little faster. But yes, so I think you get the idea. So that is this one here. So I apologize for the upside down. I normally had been filming my videos upside down in a sense, and I started flipping my camera the other way, and I haven't gotten used to that, so I'm sorry guys. But yes, so these are the 3 journals that will be in the Etsy shop. Well, they are in the Etsy shop, and I will have that linked in the description box below. Sorry for the morning weirdness. I'm just trying to get this videoed and loaded to YouTube before I go into work today. So thanks for sticking with me, and have a great day guys. Bye.